kinda.
Have a Speedrun.
Is this mic not working? Is it? Is this?
Oh, it is wel.
Ik
Oké.
kan zeggen, anders schuif ik die andere even zijn kant op.
Three, two, one, go.
Okay, well, this is Eggo Mania. It's a puzzle game that's definitely inspired by Tetris. We all know Tetris. But it's kind of like reverse Tetris, because you're not deleting lines, you're just adding lines. You're building a tower. There is one runner? Yeah. So the point of this game is to make a tower to the top as quickly as possible, while water chases you down and tries to kill your tower. So there's a lot of RNG in what pieces you can get here. If you finish a line, you'll get bonus bricks, just like that. Combo more and you get more bonus lines. It's that easy. But eventually your bonus bricks can definitely become something on their own. So that's the filler. It fills 6 blocks up to your nearest point where you are. It might also be that it fills rows down like before. Having 2 lines gives extra bonus bricks as expected. So the bonus bricks, how they exactly work, it's kind of difficult to comprehend it. But there's definitely a system behind it. Now, there's some stage hazards here and there as well that you have to look out for. And they knock you off your tower and generally cause you to lose time. See if anything. Wow, that's nice. Thank you. We have hammers that we can troll our enemy with, along with bombs. I'm the guy on the left. So what a hammer does is it makes your tower unstable, collapsing every line that isn't a full line. So that can really cause you to lose some time. This is, for example, a pretty slow stage actually, as it is. Most stage 1s tends to be that way in this game. There's another bomb here. You don't want that, you just throw it down. So the aim of the game is to get to this balloon and jump onto it, and you just win. 2 minutes is a pretty slow stage there, but it's fine. Now we go on to the factory. Which is an interesting level, but it has a hazard that can cause you to lose up to 15 seconds if you get hit by it, so that's definitely not something you want. Don't get trapped, more like. So let's go more into bonus brick territory. So for every line you fill, you get the brick that filled it gets converted into bonus stars. Like here's 2. If you make another line, you get the current amount of bonus stars as bricks back. It means you can combo a whole lot, but it's really hard to tell when it exactly creates an opportunity to create a line. So that's pretty tough to figure out. That's fine. That is not fine though, that's really bad. Yeah. So we have more line opportunities here. As you can see, we can keep this combo going. If I add another piece here, it will add... Now that was 10. I'd rather wait at the moment. I hope that... Yeah, there it is. That's a whole wall. That's 20 bonus stars right there. So that's how you automatically generate a wall, basically. But you really need to get the right pieces for that. And waiting for pieces, of course, costs you time. So it's really hard to decide whether to wait for a piece or not. And that's the hard decisions to make in this game. That's a 143, it's not bad, not bad. As you see, this game has loading times for some reason. I don't know why it even has to load all of that, but sure, why not? They were probably like, it's a GameCube game, you know, loading times. Yeah, sure.
Cutscenes, man. You need some reason for cutscenes in your game.
Ah, true.
Makes the game longer.
They are not loading screens, they are cutscenes, man.
If you want to count them like that, I suppose you can. You
Not
can.
sure what they would need to load even before background.
What about it?
That's exactly what I mean. What else are you supposed to load in between levels?
It's a very good question.
Music, I guess.
I suppose that's a possibility.
Probably straight
so-
from the dead.
Another thing you can do in this game is leave holes behind to kill later. Though, as you can see, I'm not quite getting the bricks that I need, so I'll just be breaking it right there for safety purposes. Also, I should actually throw bombs at the moment, since the opponent is doing really poor. You also win if their tower is completely submerged. I'm not getting any bombs still, so it will be an easy win at least. Unless he decides to combo a Tom. Bombs can also even be used to your advantage sometimes. Hopefully we'll see that later. I don't know, 133, that's pretty nice. It's basically your standard level.
So I know you've explained this just now to me in the practice room, but what is the difference between hard and like easy and medium?
The big difference is you already have a big tower to start with. You have less stages, the creatures that appear that, for example, steal your crates or knock you off your tower. They also get removed. And I think even on easy you get a head start of the opponent. So it's definitely a way smaller run because of that. Also, the AI is completely retarded on the difficulty, so let's do it like this. This is generally a bad idea though.
Yeah.
Well, we can fill it. Though the negative effect of the filler is that if you make a line with the blocks from a filler, it doesn't give any bonus bricks. And it also breaks your combo, so yeah. Gotta watch out for that. It's a nice boost here. Not bad. Thankfully the AI isn't being an ass, because they definitely can. Let's see. No bombs, please. If you normally the bombs run on a timer for as long as they're active, but if you discard the bomb, that just drops it as an item, like unused. So you can kind of defuse bombs that way. It's kind of funny. This is going pretty good. Yeah, we're on pace for 23 at the moment, I think. That's pretty good. So there are, as you can see, a lot of different themes. This is Arabian theme. The blocks are styled that way as well again. Maybe it's loading the textures for the blocks. That could be. Could be a thing. So the bonus bricks, how they get added is it always starts from the left and then builds up towards the right side. Once it completely fills that row of bonus bricks, and you keep going, they go the other way, so it goes from right to left. And it continues on like that. And because of that behavior, it's really hard to tell how the bonus bricks are gonna fill stuff. I'd like... no, not a one, thank you. That's a bit late. That's typically this game. Can we get half of that? Don't think so. Doesn't seem like it. I still have a hold on there. It will probably collapse the row. Unless I fill it just in time. Though I got hammered, and what hammering does, well, again, makes your tower unstable, removes rows. Same thing if you just build straight up, it doesn't work. You have a bar at the bottom, and the more unfilled rows it has, the more it goes to the right, and if it's fully to the right, it will become unstable. And thus, rows will collapse again. Though at the end, you can usually just build up like that. That's not even that many unfinished rows, but usually if you go to the balloon, you don't have to care about your tower anymore. So you can just build, at the end of the stage, you can just build up to it, but you need to be sure to get the balloon. Now, if you don't, well, you have a setback, definitely. Let's see. Ah, very cool.
3, 2, 1, go!
I see the chat is having some fun with egg puns. Just hope I don't get egged on in this run, you know?
I might have ruined chat for you.
By the way, this difficulty is normally you have even you have easy indeed, but you have very easy as a mode. It's even called over easy. While the normal difficulties are called hard boiled. So there's some egg puns for you.
I kind of tweeted out to put some egg puns in chat when I asked the chat.
It's definitely possible. Let's fool the enemy a bit. Since we're getting nothing but full items, so...
This was planned 12 hours in advance.
Wow. Good job, guys.
It worked.
Can we? Yeah, we can. There's a power-up that makes you jump higher. It's the boots. They just look like regular boots. But it only lasts for a short while. So if you're at the top, you definitely want to try to catch the balloon. And it can save quite a bit of time. The fastest time I've actually gone on a stage was 58 seconds, which is quite a nice time. I think you can get lower than that, but it's quite hard.
3, 2, 1, go!
So the AI in this game has can use quite a lot of different strategies, and if you don't watch it, well, it can be interesting to look at, definitely. Sometimes they go for the scrambled egg strategy, definitely, where they just leave holes everywhere. pretty good so far. That's actually a useful bomb there, as you can see. God damn it. Don't see my tile like that. I needed it. There. But yeah.
Somebody's gonna get it.
Isn't this going just excellent? No. It definitely isn't.
We went there already. You're right.
I know. So the AI was kind of useless there, probably because, well, going tremor legs strategy without getting the right tiles is just F for the AI. It's still going quite fine. In a normal run you can actually lose, which is really bad. Space level. Now,
It's an exciting place to be.
definitely. Too bad this game didn't go that far with the egg puns. Did you notice? For example, there are meteorites in this stage. They're not eggs, so it's kind of disappointing.
Yeah, kind of.
And the AI is actually doing well here. Let's keep this combo up. And just look at these pieces. It's just lovely, isn't it? Ooh, that's a nice hole there. So yeah, there I definitely used the bomb back against him. He removed some blocks, but because of that I could easily make 2 lines at once. And 2 lines at once just puts double the amount of active stars you have as bonus breaks. And it's 3 for 3 lines at once. This has been pretty close with the AI though. I'm not liking that. Yes, that is indeed true. The last stage is always the same theme. We have a volcano. It's somehow they decided like, oh, let's have some sort of boss stage that's kind of like the rest of the game, but it's just a special stage you always get at the end. And there's even another stage that they made that you unlock after beating hard. Though we'll never see that in this run. Unless you, well, technically play New Game Plus, you'll never see it. But why would you play New Game Plus? I mean, it doesn't add anything different to the run, so... That's the folder there. Don't want to hit that. This is not going that well. Late. No, not this time. We can do something here, definitely. So this will land it. Now, if we can... Hammers. This gets us a nice layer of bonus bricks right here. So something that's exclusive, I guess, kinda, to fillers. So maybe something we'll see next stage, maybe. Haven't you really shown that off yet? Is that if you get a filler at the start of the stage, you can actually use it at the start. Since you can use fillers at any time, while you can only place blocks when the outline is visible.
Oh, no, it's my desktop.
And here's the final stage, which is Yokohama. It's quite a pun, I know. I mean, who doesn't want a robot egg army? It's amazing.
Sure. Dude, we gotta buy.
Although, I'd say this is definitely a hype stage.
Yeah, it is.
The Egg Hunt tweet just got retweeted by Twitch.
No,
Twitch,
not by Twitch, though.
one of the Twitch bots retweets
No,
so
I think it's only.
yeah, it's still. So keep up making those egg puns. They are exciting.
Right. This enemy is, as you can see, quite an ass, but
Keep making those jokes, boys.
they are egg excruciating. But yeah, as you can see, the concept is definitely Tetris-like, though it does have something extraordinary, don't you think?
Is there no extra content?
There is. Like, there's even a solo mode in this game. That's actually pretty tough. There's actually 5 unlockable characters. You get 1 for beating hard, you get 1 for beating normal, and then you have bomb mode, which basically means destroy the enemy tower, because you mostly only get bombs there, with the occasional fill-in piece. But they're mostly... God damn it, that's really bad. That might cause me to lose. Oh my god. And 3 bombs, yeah.
So close.
That's a shame, that would have been a pretty good run, I think. Well, let's just retry that. You get a credit for each... you get a continue for each stage that you beat, so you'd be game over if you die at the first stage, which is kind of silly.
So I'm guessing time is exactly when you touch the balloon, or?
No.
Oh. Good thing I asked.
Time is when the finishing, well, the congratulations screen shows up. That's when I do time, because it's pretty easy to time. Since you get a loading screen before that comes in, so... Yeah, they somehow have to load the credits.
Sounds like Sonic 06.
Yeah.
Now loading.
Now loading. One sentence that you can skip.
But you know, you could say Sonic is quite egg-like when he's, you know, spinning.
That's quite the far-fetched.
Ah, true. Though he does have problems with Eggman. He's going back in time, sadly. The hitboxes of the enemies in this game are quite odd usually. These pizzas. Just, yeah, 4 use in a row. Very useful. Fine. This is bad again. Sometimes RNG just does that to you. Which, well, it can just pull up a random middle finger. It's quite nasty. Like, this is now automatically quite a bad run. But that's fine. So sometimes you get wrecked by RNG. It's just how games work, right? Right, Cruel? Ah, yeah.
He will know.
So I'm leaving some holes behind now. Might have been a bad idea. And looks like it's definitely going to be a bad idea. It's a decent trade-off there. The line at the bottom, and it's now going to go out because it hit the water. Thankfully the AI is struggling now. As you can see, the AI also gets less enemies than you do. So I guess that's a way of balancing things against you. Bombs. It's like that sometimes. Just spams bombs for some reasons. I just want building pieces all the time. If that's possible. That's fine. Get ready on time.
Get ready on. Okay, cool.
And as you can see, we have a slow loading screen here before we get the credits, because why not? And time. So for 2 losses, that's still a pretty solid time. Without the losses, that would have probably been 23 or 22.
Yeah,
So-
it would have been 22, I think.
Yeah. So it's pretty good. I definitely recommend you to try this game. I mean, it's pretty unique with how it is. It definitely is eccentric. I hope you enjoyed the run.